I am so thrilled to sit down with Morden Police Chief Brad Neduzak. Brad, thank you so much for taking the time to come in this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me. You certainly don't do this work or any work for any recognition. You know, you have to love your job and love coming to work each and every day and know you're making a difference in what you're doing. But receiving the word that I was nominated and receiving the King Charles III Coronation Medal was a huge honor. Mm-hmm. You don't expect that, but it's very much appreciated that somebody recognizes the work and the time and the effort that you put in to your work. So
this time we have an opportunity to talk about you.
Thank you.
And get to pull back the curtain a little bit as to what has led you up to this point and kind of look back at your career.
Wow. Yeah, it's been an amazing career. I've been in Morden for 40 years.
Wow.
Started back in 1985 as a constable. And, I think back then, our service was so small. There was 6 officers total. And, we did a great job as a police service. There wasn't much room for advancement or training opportunities, advanced training. So like a lot of officers that came into Morden in that day, my expectation was to, receive training, get a little experience, and move on to the bigger center, so to speak. But after a few years, I was fortunate to advance to a sergeant's position, and then thought, Morden and the area is such a great place to work and live. Instead of moving on to a bigger service to maybe tap into those specialized units and more training, in 2000, I had the good fortune of being offered the position of Chief of Police. So I thought, well, this would be my opportunity to be part of developing the service and advancing the service through training opportunities and equipment and specialized programs. So, I was very fortunate to be part of that and oversee and help develop. I certainly didn't do it on my own. I have a lot of good people around me, surrounded with very enthusiastic and determined individuals, and helped develop these programs that made it not only a better working conditions for our officers, but also safer and offer more for our community.
Amazing. Yeah. Wow. What an amazing career, and lengthy, and we're so grateful that you have chosen to stay with us rather than moving on to a bigger hub.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly time flies.
Well, and how much the Pembina Valley communities like Morden has grown.
Yeah.
And, Morden's a thriving community that is a destination.
It is, and I'm so proud to have been part of that and, to start and finish out my career right in Morden.
Yeah. Finish out your career. So what are you saying?
Well, let's put it this way. This month I turned 60, and in August I will have completed 40 years of service. So those numbers seem pretty good.
Yeah, those are pretty even numbers.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Okay.